Hey guys, finally these videos are back. I am back to normal Hollywood reviews because the last videos were rants and what cars Hot Wheels should make. But don't worry, we're back to regular videos with kind of an oddball because like I said, I don't collect fancy cars. But look at this. We have a fancy car right here to review. And it's Basslielne. This is a casting that it does not have very many releases. Because I checked on the Wikipedia, and this car does not have very many paint jobs. So if you see one, I highly recommend you picking it up because it doesn't have that many paint jobs. And I'm lucky enough to have 3 of them, which we're going to look at right now. We have the Accelerators one, we have this one from a 5-pack, and then this one from a 5-pack. And there's also a McDonald's one. I do have that one. Well, don't know where it is. So anyway, let's get into a review. First, let's start with the first one, the original Basslielne. Like I said, this casting does not have very many paint jobs. It debuted in 2005 in the Accelerators line, which I prefer World Race over Accelerators because the cars are way cooler looking. The World Race cars. And this is a part of my only Accelerator in my collection. Yeah, that is true. You guys are looking at Rosa Yoshi's only Accelerator in my collection, except for the McDonald's ones. I have a few McDonald's ones. I have Basslielne, the McDonald's one, Riveted McDonald's one, Synchro, Nitrium, and I think that's it. Yeah, I have a lot of the McDonald's ones, and this is my only Accelerator, real store-bought one. And I did not get this back when this came out, because I was only 2 years old. So there's no fucking way that I would be collecting these Hot Wheels or knowing about this. So I got this at a flea market for $1. Found it in this bin this guy had, which is a crazy find. There is this guy on YouTube. His name is Trub. Weird name. He reviews these cars, Accelerators, and World Race cars. And he made like a guide about the price guide about these. And this one is not very expensive. The expensive ones are Reverb and Spec Type and Chicane. So the graphics are. So let's get to the graphics. Sadly, they're scratched off because this was used. And the reason why I think it's called Basslielne because it has these speakers in the back, which that's fucking awesome. Because when I get a BMW M4, I'm gonna have speakers in the back of my car. It's almost like a new El Camino. Well, except the bed is all sealed up. You just have the speakers and the nice wing in the back. It does have it's like what I always say, fucking badass Como wheels, which is easily the best wheel Hot Wheels has made. And it was featured in the best series Hot Wheels has made till this day, the Speed Machines. Oh my god, those things make my eyes bleed. They're so gorgeous. And this has a plastic body, if you're wondering, which I bet you everyone knows already. This has a plastic body and metal base. Here's something interesting. Back in this time period, they were like carving the Hot Wheels logo into the base. See? They don't do it anymore. So let's get to the next one. Next one I got at a toy show back in December 2016. Wow, that just seems so long ago. Yeah, found it at a toy show. Loose as well. So this one's red with the gold speakers. No chrome wheels, obviously. It was a 5-pack mainline 5-pack release. All these have plastic bodies. Except for the McDonald's one. The McDonald's one has a metal body. That's the only version of Bassliene with a metal body. So if you want a metal body Bassliene, get the McDonald's one. Because trust me, that one is metal. And this one, the graphics are kind of still there, where they're kind of coming off. Don't have much to say about this one. Because this one had all the details in the story. See, they stopped that Hot Wheel carving in the base. The base code is D26, so it was probably made 2011. It was probably made. What else can we see under here? Right here is a track loop symbol. Because also back in this time, they had these track loop symbols on the bottom of the cars indicate it's a track car. I know some cars have it. The DeLorean has it, which the DeLorean is in an upcoming video. The Toyota Corolla has it, and that's all I know. Because I don't like fancy cars. It's funny when you cover the B and the rest, and then you have ass. That's funny. So if you have a Bassliene, cover the B and cover the word line. Then it says ass. Okay, last one. This one was on 5-pack recently. I think last year. Which I surprisingly picked up this pack. It's my first Bassliene I got new, because all my others and the McDonald's one I got loose. So this was in a 5-pack. Don't know what the 5-pack was. It just had a bunch of unlicensed fantasy models that I just don't care about. Don't give a shit about them. This one I'm cool about because it's Bassliene, cool, and like I said, not very many paint jobs for this car. Well, the base on this one is black painted. They changed the base again, so nowadays they don't have that track loop symbol, and no Hot Wheels carving in the base. So here's the graphics. It's the only one where they're still on. It says Hot Wheels there, and that little circle, which is from Back to the Future. I think it was on Doc's suit or something he had in the movie Back to the Future. This one's got red windows and black speakers. Oh no, does this have an interior? I think it does. And also the wheels. Red in the front, black, just completely black in the front. They're all like that. Don't be thinking this is an error. They're all like that. And I forgot to tell about the releases once again. So yeah, these three. The McDonald's one. There was 2 other color variations, and there was a water changers one. That's all I can know, so that's it. So it sucks that there's not very many paint jobs for this car, because it's really cool looking. It's also really good on the track. Really freaking good track car. And I forgot to tell you this. Hot Wheels did have a truck like this back in the 90s. It was called Mini Truck. So it was basically a truck like this that had speakers in the back, and that one had no roof. It was like a convertible roadster. I don't have a sample of that casting because I barely go to secondhand places, and I'd rather buy cooler cars on eBay. And that one was retired, the mini truck, so we'll never see that again. Well, I don't care about that one. This one's better. Bassline's better, in my opinion. So that's the end of this video. First video about fantasy cars. Bye.